everybody hating on keeping a stack tonight. They don't want the algorithm to catch.
It's probably 1 million followers looking at us, man. The shit making the shit crash a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but what we talking about? One thing I gotta say before G-Roy go is that Shedeur Sanders is the prototypical quarterback that all NFL teams used to want. They always loved this type of quarterback. Sit in the pocket, stay poised, accurate, make sure he IQ.
They say hold the ball a little too long, too.
Now it's like, oh, he's not fast enough. What the fuck did y'all care about?
They find an excuse.
What did y'all care about this shit?
They find an excuse.
He doesn't run a 4-point this.
Yeah.
He doesn't do... When the hell did y'all even care about this?
They find an excuse not to get him down.
A lot of the problem is humility. He doesn't have a lot of that right there. He doesn't have a lot of humility. He's very arrogant, bro, and he gets it from his father. Yo, like you said, Herb, he didn't even want to go to the combine. He wasn't doing this.
I ain't like that.
Like, come on, bro. Deion, your father, you gotta understand this, yo. This dude was driving Rolls Royces in fucking college and in fucking high school.
Shit, Deion went to the combine.
Deion destroyed the
Deion ran a 4.2 in that motherfucker. Some shit. 4.1 or some shit.
What is goddamn?
He had a damn. Hey, yo, are y'all familiar with the guy Dante Thornton from Tennessee, from Baltimore?
Yeah, Dante. Hell yeah. What'd he do?
He ran a 4.2 at the combine.
God, you run a 4.2, yo. That increases your draft stock. You know what I mean?
He might be a third-round pick.
But the thing, all right, so the thing about Deion Sanders, and we're going to get off this subject of Shedeur. We about to get out of here about that. We got a lot of shit more to talk about. But Deion Sanders was a top guy coming out of wherever he was coming out of before Florida State. We was from Florida. He's from Florida. So he was already like top guy. So was Shedeur. But Shedeur was known as a top guy as far as his, you know, the way he played the game. Deion was coming out as a athletic, crazy. He could dunk the basketball, run faster than everybody. He was like
baseball.
A phenom. Yeah, he was a baseball. He was a phenom. So you can't compare. Shedeur can't compare himself to his father at all when it comes down to being an all-around athlete. You can't. He's a world-class athlete. Shedeur is not a world-class athlete. And that's okay. It's a lot of quarterbacks that was never world-class athletes. We can name but Dan Marino wasn't a world-class athlete, but he had the quickest and best arm damn near you ever seen in football life. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I'm saying is Shedeur has that type of talent. Shedeur know how to throw the ball quick. He just know how to play the game of football. So when you talk about world-class athlete, if that's what you want, okay, say it. I would love for they, you know, the theys that we talk about, we're looking for the world-class athlete now. Say it. Just say it.
Oh, there goes Shedeur right
We're
there.
looking for the fastest black person and jump the highest and throw say it.
He in Texas.
Because y'all never cared about it then. All of a sudden, you need it now. I rest my case. Go ahead, G-Roy. Say what you got to say before we go into the next topic.
No, I'm over it. I said we ain't talking Shiloh. We ain't talking about Shiloh.
Oh yeah, Shiloh they ain't even saying nothing about the boy. The boy played good DB. He's a good DB. Good safety, whatever he is. He's good, you know what I mean? Secondary guy.
He a second, third rounder, maybe.
Maybe fifth.
Yeah.
Shit, at this point, nobody even said his name.
Yeah.
Like he said, nobody even talking about Shiloh at all. Nobody said his name.
Yo, a team could trade in.
He only ran like a 4.5, close 4.6 or something like that.
The Browns do got a couple picks now, so the Browns could jump back in and get Shedeur.
Niners, they might get Shedeur. Don't let Niners get Shedeur. Don't let Niners Nation. The pick is in. Hold up. It's a special
He ain't playing
message.
for a while. He get there though, because Brock still got some years left.
Yeah, but they playing with Brock. They ain't trying to kick Brock that paper.
Yeah.
So that's a little. We don't know what's going on with that situation. There's a lot going on.
That'd be a great offense for him to go to.
Brock.
All right, but let's get into this Shannon Sharpe situation before we get to the NBA, yo. I got it. We got to get it out the way. You want to save it? We can save it.
Yeah, let's say that for the last debate.
All right, let's save it. We'll talk about old Shay Shay in a little bit.
Yeah, we crack him at the end.
But far as basketball, far as the league, far as the NBA right now, who y'all leaning towards, yo? Shit looking crazy. Jimmy Butler got hurt last night.
I know.
Yeah.
7 minutes into the game.
That looked crazy.
I do believe that shit was intentional. I know Udoka and how he is and how he coaches. Why was that dude up under that man's legs like that, bro?
It did look shaky. It did look shaky. It did look a little shaky. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It looked a little shaky. And the fact that it happened in the first quarter makes it even more shaky. Like, get him out of here early. We ain't even gonna wait. But I believe this. This is what I believe. I think Houston is the actual better team, but Golden State has the vets. So, that can, we don't know how that goes. When you have certain vets and they done certain things and won certain championships and been in these certain environments and so you could probably lean towards the vets. But Houston actually has the better team. They're the younger team. They're faster. They're quicker. They're stronger. They jump higher. I mean, they're coached, I think, better. I think this year. I'm just talking about this year.
I disagree with you on that right there.
Oh, what you disagree with me? Tell me.
I disagree with the fact that they don't have the experience. That's what the problem is.
I said that they don't have the experience.
They don't have the experience
at all. That's they not. That's the first thing I said.
Why they don't call that man Playoff Jimmy for no reason, yo? You get what I'm saying? He has a smooth game, yo, and it helps out. They are 20. I believe they are 21-3 since Jimmy came there, bro.
No. Listen, before you go in, I know that Houston doesn't have the experience. I said that. I don't know if you heard me, but they don't have the experience, but they have everything else. I'm just saying they have the all-around better team as far as talent.
And they're a better team. I don't believe they're a better team.
I mean, what makes Golden State better? They don't even play Kuminga.
Where they move the ball.
They're not even playing Kuminga.
Let me ask you this question. If Jimmy wouldn't have got hurt last night, do you think they would have won? They only lost by 5.
I mean, they only lost by 10 the first time they played. Yo, Jalen Green went crazy, bro. He had 8 trays.
What I'm saying is, you look at it like this, though, dog. The Warriors lost last night by like 7 or 8 points, right? Mm-hmm. That was Jimmy would have gave them 22 at least, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Pat Spencer came in last night and gave him like 10 points off the bench.
Hey, that's basketball. That's the whole point.
Without Jimmy, they don't got no chance. They not winning without Jimmy.
That's what I'm saying now.
Yeah, they ain't winning without Jimmy.
They're not winning without Jimmy.
Yeah, they ain't winning without Jimmy.
Jimmy got hurt.
With Jimmy, I got the Warriors beating them. Without Jimmy, they're going home. They might get gentlemen swept now if he don't come back.
I'm glad we talked about that right there, man. Get that out the way because I'm a Warriors fan, and I'm glad we talked about that first. But now, should we get into this fucking Lakers and Timberwolves?
Whoa!
Yes.
Hey! If you let Black tell it, you let Money Bills tell
Black to start it off, yo.
Money say Lakers in 5 still. Like I
want Money Bills to tell me what he feels. Come on, B. I want to hear you. I'm listening.
I'm gonna say this: if they don't win the next game, they're getting swept.
Damn,
that's a fact.
Why do you say that?
They better win this next game because first of all,
they got a game.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1.
It's 1-1.
But he talking about
if they don't win the next game, they're not gonna. They're getting swept. If the Lakers win, the first game,
I know what you're saying.
if the Lakers win,
it's not a sweep.
Well, a gentleman's sweep.
Okay,
a gentleman's sweep. Okay, yeah. Okay. A gentleman's sweep.
Nigga Black.
Yeah.
That's it. Like
yo, check this out.
They gonna win 4 straight with Black.
They're winning 4 straight. They're winning 4 straight. Like LeBron is yet to play a good game. LeBron looked like he's still nursing the injury a little bit. You can tell because he's not like Austin Reeves done tried to do this nigga like a couple oops and he ain't even try to even jump for him. So LeBron giving you 21 on a half little growing pole or whatever he had, he's still a little hurt. I can tell. I know LeBron. He's not even all the way invested yet. He's playing tough D last game, but his offense still was a little off. So LeBron is coming to the party. Best believe that. He coming to the party. And when he comes to the party, the shit over. Luka gonna give you what he gonna give you. He gave you 37 the first night. I don't know what he had. I know he still had like 16 the first quarter last game. Even Austin Reeves been kind of off still a little bit. He ain't really hit his stride yet. So in the first game was an anomaly. They scored 21 freaking 3-pointers, yo. That's not gonna happen again. They had 5 last game. Okay, they might have a little bit more than that. Give them 10. The Lakers is gonna beat them in 5 games. LeBron is coming to the party. They're not winning another game.
Damn. In 5.
In 5.
Money Bill.
Yo, your boy Ant-Man is cool. He's a good player, but he's not a great player. He's almost like Shador a little bit. He's a little bit too cocky.
He reminds me a lot of Michael Jordan.
He does. The way he looks. And the way but his mentality not like Michael Jordan.
Oh.
He's not Jordan, but he plays somewhat like Michael
Jordan. The other night, he said the defense confused him. He said the defense kind of confused me a little bit because every time I got the ball, it's like they almost kind of like got into a zone or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
why would he even say that?
Like, yo, that's the same thing they did to LeBron. That's the same thing they do to all great players. All they did was pack. When you got the ball, all eyes on you, they packed the paint so you couldn't drive in the paint. They started that like in the second half a little bit or whatever. So he said that confused him a little bit. That right there lets me know that he not ready.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said no shit like that. The defense kind of confused. Yeah, but what do you got, Glenn Roy? I want to know, how do you feel about the Lakers, Minnesota? Because you got a lot to say. You told me a lot of things about the Lakers, and you don't really feel as though the Lakers is really that.
Lakers, I think LeBron doesn't show up like he's supposed to. I think now that Luka is there, he's going to pass the torch on to him and lean on Luka more to take charge and try to close out games, which is...
He's 40! Fuck.
Michael Jordan was 40 years old.
He wasn't playing any meaningful games at his age, man.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. We're talking about the greatest player with 20,000 or more points, like you say, bro. So if I'm the greatest player, I'm closing the motherfucking game out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me? So, but Minnesota has a lot of weapons, yo. They sleep on Beasley. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sleep on Beasley and what Beasley is doing. You know what I'm saying? But they deep, man. Minnesota is deep, and they run. That's what I like about them, man. They know how to run. And when you got that old-ass LeBron out there, and I don't think LeBron can run with them young boys. You know what I'm saying? So,
LeBron played hella defense the other night. Yo, one thing JJ had them, from the tip, you could tell the intensity was different from the beginning of the game. They was locking up, yo. You could evidently see that. They were strapping up. They didn't give them none of them open looks they had the first game. They was just lollygagging around. They had none of them open looks this game.
That's a fact.
None of them open looks.
LA did play defense.
They scored 85 points, my guy.
That's crazy.
Come on, yo.
They about to go to Minnesota now, though, Black.
All right.
The shifts down. They got the home.
LeBron played better away from home.
I hear that type of
shit, LeBron is a goon.
I'm going to tell you right now.
And Luka?
I'm going to be honest with y'all right now. As far as this series, LeBron has to be LeBron to win the series.
Yeah, he hasn't been in LeBron yet.
And they won one, right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
but LeBron, real shit, Bron has to really step up and become that guy.
Little Bronny?
Not saying he has to be better than Luka. He don't have to score more than Luka. He don't have to do more than Luka. But what he got to do, he has to step up for Luka. Yeah. Like, Luka, you fucking up right now. I got you. That's what Bron has to do. Because Minnesota is a good squad, and they have a deep little team. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I know they say this anomaly that Naz Reid and Daniels and all them trades. They can do it again. DiVincenzo ain't even get hot yet. Yo, y'all cannot sleep on the other guys. Which Shaq always say, the other guys. Do not sleep on the other guys, especially for Minnesota. That's a fact. Because those guys was in the Western Conference Championship last year, bro. They do have something to prove. They do have something to lose. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because Anthony Edwards, right? Everybody putting him at this superstar status, all this stuff going around.
Don't forget about Julius Randle, because Julius Randle's playing.
Randle ain't cooking. Randle had 27. He led the team in scoring last game. So
Yo.
Randall gonna play Randall.
Yo, look how, can I say something real quick? Look how crazy this is, Chaz. Ant-Man had 25, right? Mm-hmm. Randall had 27. Mm-hmm. LeBron had 21. And we saying he had a bad fucking game. Ain't that crazy?
I didn't say he had a bad.
No. This. I mean,
that's not what I said.
I know, but listen to that though, Chaz. We say LeBron ain't even being LeBron. He gave you a double dub, a 21 and 11 or something like that. And we know LeBron didn't play up to his capabilities. That's amazing. At 40 years old, we're saying that he had 21 and 11, and that wasn't LeBron.
And when we gonna stop?
And we saying Ant-Man had 25. He about how old is Ant-Man? 25 years old?
But we going we're not even 25.
23, like,
but when we going,
that's crazy.
We gonna stop saying how old LeBron.
That's crazy, dog.
LeBron.
That's crazy.
LeBron was a top 5 player type nigga this year. So I need you to still be that. Don't wait till the playoffs say you 40. I don't want to hear that.
No, it ain't about that.
Shit.
We do got to
don't play no more. You 40,
we do got to understand LeBron took an injury at the end of the year, and he really
you said it ain't real.
But now I'm saying it was real.
This is third time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is third time.
You're 40 some years old, and you know as you get older, your body don't heal like it used to. You know that, Chaz. Them aches and pains ain't the same as it used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the oldest on this podcast, and I can say that. I can attest to that right there.
You know what I mean? Like Austin Reeves, he had a wide open. I was like, oh, that's about to be an oop. Austin Reeves threw the oop up there. Braun said, I'm not pulling nothing trying to go get that.
That shit hurt.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
Braun gonna dunk when he feel like dunking. He's not gonna just go and do it just because he's springy and he got bunnies. Like, no, I know I can still jump. But
he's smart.
I can't do it right now.
Braun's smart.
Yeah, and you gotta.
He gonna turn it on when he need to.
You gotta equate that though. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to hear the fact that Braun was 40. No. He's here. We here now. It's the playoffs. Either you gonna win or not. It's it.
I mean, he's still trying to win though. I mean, he's still trying to win.
Either you gonna win or not.
I mean, it's not like he's not trying to win.
It's just not about your age at this point because, and Braun would say this. I need to just quit if I can't help my team out.
That's a fact.
So
that's right. You're
Braun
right.
would say that.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not about, he's 40 and all right, I'm 40 and I've been killing.
I think he has too much of a ego to do that.
Yeah, Braun ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna be like,
he's not gonna say that.
But Braun would quit if he.
I think Braun
he just would retire
if he couldn't contribute to the squad.
You know what's so crazy? I hear Braun say that he looks up to Michael Jordan. That's the reason why he wears 23. But I think deep down inside, he thinks he's better than Michael Jordan.
Of course he does.
He not though.
I mean, he does.
I don't think he thinks he's better than Michael.
G-Roy, fuck yeah, he does.
To be honest with you, Glenn, I don't think he think that. I think he's still chasing him. I think he's playing this long because he's chasing Mike.
In his mind, I think he thinks I'm
Black.
I don't know. You don't even look like Mike to even be better.
Like you over 40, right? You close to my age, right?
I'm 46, bro.
You 46, I'm 47. So let me ask you this: We both grew up watching
Michael
Jordan on Christmas.
Yes.
Okay? Right?
No, the nigga got it with James right now, man. Yo, put your shoes up. Yo, put them bitches up. You got the olive. He got the DD Greens on right now. The $9.
We're not gonna ask him how many LeBrons he got in his closet. We're not gonna do it.
I had one pair, gave him to Malik.
We're not even gonna go there, okay? We're gonna leave that alone. Okay? We're gonna leave that one alone. All right? Yo,
I saw cutting grass in them. That was my lawn shoes.
You know they got the bronze out. They 240 right now.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Jones. I forgot what number they is. They out. You know what I'm talking about? They just brought them out. The bronze out right now. They 240.
Alforma Mills.
No. No, they in the spots. They 240. But
they always got.
They gonna be on sale.
Like,
they gonna be on sale though.
At the outlets and shit.
But the ones,
LeBrons, nigga.
The ones that look like the robot joints, like the threes. I think they did threes. The Braun threes. They out right now. They 240.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
The pick is in. Indianapolis is about to pick. I think they're gonna pick motherfucker Shedeur Sanders. They need a quarterback.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know because they got two people competing right now. They got Joe from Michigan. No, they not gonna get no quarterback. They got Joe from Michigan.
Richardson, right? They got Richardson.
And they just picked up.
Richardson got benched.
Oh, that's what they got. Daniel Jones. They got Daniel Jones and Richardson. They not getting no quarterback.
Oh yeah.
They need so much. There's no way they should get a quarterback. I mean, because if they got Richardson,
I want to go back to this.
Yeah,
Black.
they not.
they need a lot.
getting-
Michael Jordan, right?
Go ahead.
At 46 years old and watching LeBron play now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. First of all, I don't understand. You like Shannon Sharp, right? You got this man crush on LeBron James, right? Like, straight up and down. I don't understand what the fuck it is about that shit.
Don't compare me to no Shannon Sharp, yo. Yeah, don't do that. Look.
Oh, Shay.
Yeah, don't compare me to no Shay, man. Old country bumpkin ass nigga.
Pause on that one, yo. But listen, Black, I want to ask you, yo, on some real shit though, bro. From watching Michael Jordan play, the finesse with his game. Michael Jordan had finesse with his game.
He
You
did.
get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you see finesse in LeBron's game?
Yo, I like the physicality of LeBron's game.
Oh man,
LeBron can be. Listen,
that nigga 6'9", 200 something pounds. Nobody blocking that motherfucker.
he's first, and he is finesse. He runs like a gazelle. You see how fast LeBron runs down the court, and how LeBron amazes me. Being that big and being that shifty, being able to run full speed down the court, move his body like he can, and then hit a soft layup. I think that's finesse.
Yo, what are we talking about? Yo?
He said that Jordan's finesse and LeBron, like you say, like LeBron's not pretty. He's not as pretty.
No, I mean, but that's not.
But I think LeBron has his own type of style, and I think it's
Braun.
and I think that shit is pretty.
Braun is Braun, bro. But
When he hit his jump shots, it's shit like, yo, Braun is
G-Roy.
Braun is different.
I can attest what you're saying. I understand what you're saying because
he always say that. Like,
but
like
I get flack. I get flack. It looks pretty, of course. Mike is the prettiest though. It's not how it looks, and it's not about who this look. No one looks better than Jordan.
So you know what? Like when
basketball.
he said Ant-Man to me, when I told you when I was,
he don't look like Mike.
Yo, you remember when I text y'all the other night? I said, yo. Ant-Man do kind of look like Jordan a little bit. Just when he do some of his moves and how his shit be so pretty, I be like, damn.
I think Kawhi mid-range look like Mike more than
Ant-Man do be looking pretty as a mug. Yo.
But Ant-Man is that. No, Ant-Man is that.
Even when he drive and shit, like the way he went around with that dunk, like in midair.
It's certain little things. But
he went around Jackson Hayes. Like
I think Ant-Man is too stiff sometimes. Mm-hmm. He don't play to his ability sometimes. Sometimes you need to play to your ability.
Yeah.
If you can do all that, do it.
He used that jump shot as a bailout.
And stop.
He did that shit a lot.
That's what I don't like.
He bail out a lot with that 3-pointer and jump shot. He bail that shit out quick.
Nigga, you gonna be stronger and bigger than everybody, pause. Nigga, lean on niggas, dunk on niggas, do that shit and keep doing it. That's what Mike did. He didn't play with you. He didn't settle. He tried to kill you. He tried to take your soul from you. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
I understand the pretty shit. Mike is the prettiest ever. But besides that, that's why I'm saying besides how he looks, he's trying to take your soul, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like, really, every time I'm coming down here,
like Kobe Bryant.
I'm trying
to go right at you. I'm not letting you off the hook.
I'm going to fuck you up. Whatever you going to do, whatever you got to do and try to do, I'm still going to do what I do. Anthony, like you said, settles. I don't like that. You're going against Luka, right?
Mm-hmm. Luka was even strapping up the other night.
And my thing about Luka don't give a fuck.
No, he don't.
When it come down to offense, hooping, Luka trying to kill you.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. No, he's trying to. I'm trying to annihilate you, bring you back. Yeah, all that. I watched Luka for the last few years because I've been a Dallas fan.
Yeah.
Because of Kyrie.
One thing I don't like about Luka is that arguing with the ref stuff. Like, that gets on my nerves, yo.
Yeah, he been doing it.
Like, yo, shut up.
Yeah, he be.
Every fucking play, like, come on,
LeBron does the same thing, though.
Huh?
LeBron does the same thing.
Hell no. Fuck no. Not like Luka.
No, Bron do it, but not like
cry every play he want to foul.
Yeah, he do.
Like, come on, Luka, yo, this go back.
I can tell Seal that. I'm like, yo, why he always gotta fucking argue with the refs, yo? You a big ass
That's a
nigga.
turn off, yo, because
You 6'8".
you don't gotta do that shit every time, bro.
You already doing what you do. You
He
don't have.
make a shot, he miss a shot, he fall down. He gotta get up and say
And
something.
then he'll get attacked for the shit. Now you gotta worry about it and get another tech. Like, no, we ain't got time to be worrying about you getting 2 techs and
Play
get thrown out the
game,
game.
man.
Yeah, that's real shit. No, that's real shit.
And then you can tell, like, nobody don't say nothing to Luka either. Bron ain't saying nothing. The coach ain't saying nothing. Like, they just let Luka go.
Oh yeah, they ain't.
Everybody scared of Luka and shit. Like,
Yeah, just let that nigga just be him. I mean, but yo, when you trade for a guy, Anthony Davis, and you wanted Luka, this is what comes with Luka. This is who he is, bro. He been like this since he came in the league. He's been the same way. He ain't gonna change. So I don't know, but what he do good is he does great.
He gonna drop them numbers.
He gonna
though.
fuck you up. I ain't gonna hold you, Luka. Man, he out for 40 every time he try. I love niggas like that. He not playing. I'm going for 40. If I don't get it, I'm gonna get close to it. You smell me? So I give Luka his props. Yo, all I know is LA is not what he's saying, 5 and 5 and all this other craziness.
Huh?
That ain't happening.
Yeah,
All right,
not
well,
in 5.
let's see, bro. Let's
I'm gonna
see.
say this right here, yo. I'm gonna say this real quick because this gonna fuck your head up, Black. When I say this, Herb might feel me. Steph Curry is a better player than LeBron James.
The who?
No, sir.
Steph Curry is amazing, but he's not better than LeBron.
I think he's better than LeBron.
Nah, you gotta understand LeBron controls the game better than Steph. You know what I'm saying? Steph gotta have a lot of little like variables for him to do what he do.
Steph has that killer mentality like Michael Jordan.
No, Steph will kill you. But Steph wasn't no MVP of the finals and none of that shit.
And if you look at
the last one,
if you look at the stats, you know what? Another team they talked about was the Falcons. I forgot about that for Shador. Remember?
Who?
No, I'm talking about the Atlanta Falcons for Shador. Remember, that's another team that they said he might could go to. They said because it's in a dome,
right.
It's a black.
That was
you know what I mean? Yeah, they talked.
New Orleans, the Falcons.
Yeah, the New Orleans, the Falcons. Yeah, it's a dome spot. All that because your arm don't gotta be that strong to throw in the dome.
That's a fact.
Yeah, so that's another place they talked about.
Peyton did what Peyton did. Well, Peyton killed you wherever he played at. He played in Denver.
I forgot about that.
He played in Denver. Let's debunk that.
We gotta look at different variables
because Peyton Manning played in Denver and broke every record in Denver in 1 year. He had 5,500 yards, 55 touchdowns, some crazy, ridiculous shit.
They won
and that's in Denver.
They won because of their defense.
No, they won the next year.
Oh, okay.
When he didn't have a good year.
Okay, bro.
Exactly. The year he went crazy, they didn't win.
Okay.
But the year he was mediocre, just Trick Dilfer type nigga, they won. So that's what I'm saying. So we don't know who going to do what. It's about what you do in the game because you're a football player. Game speed is different. Yeah, you might need to throw a 60-yard throw. I don't need to throw that
all the time. No,
I'll get 12 yards.
Right.
Shit,
Brady did it his whole career.
Brady threw a lot of ducks.
His whole career.
Shit, Brady balls was always ducks.
What? Brady just knew when and throw it.
He got that bitch there though.
That's all it counted.
That's all
it counted.
He got that bitch there.
Look.
And he deflated the balls, son, bitch. Deflate gate.
This some
bullshit,
brother.
Huh? Nobody doing what he doing. Ain't nobody doing what he doing.
The Knicks is up 112-105. Looks like they might.
That's another one I want to talk about. I want to ask y'all, do y'all think Detroit can pull it out?
I think so. I think they dropped the ball on that first game. Yeah, they about to lose. That first game gonna hurt them. They was up. And they let New York go on a 21-0 run on them. That shit killed them. And they showed a lot of They showed a lot of inexperience. They showed a lot of inexperience in that game, yo. Like nobody wanted to take the shot. Cade Cunningham, he couldn't do anything. Like they started turning the ball over. Nobody, it was like a hot potato.
Yeah,
like,
it was shaky.
Yeah, it was shaky. So like you can't win like that.
Second game, Cade came out.
Yeah, he came out playing a little better. Yeah,
what I tell you about
it? And they almost tried to get out when the way it seemed like it get at the end.
Cade said, "Fuck that."
You know what I mean?
Let me go in and take over.
So you know what? I think experience in this series. I think Detroit is probably the better team. Honestly,
yeah, I think so.
I think Detroit is the better team, but like we said, I think the experience of the New York Knicks is probably going to beat them just because they have no one to close. And New York has the best fucking closer.
Right.
No, Cade closed. Don't get it fucked up. He closed.
I'm just talking about in these situations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but you know,
playoffs,
they knew.
It's
They
different. They don't know, right?
Yeah, they
You know
know.
what I'm
They
saying?
know. I get it. I get what you're saying. I
Oh,
understand.
well, they didn't pick Shador.
All right, let's talk about. They ain't pick Shador. Jalon Walker, a linebacker. Yeah, it looks like Shador's going to Pittsburgh. Moving right along.
Mike Tomlin. I mean,
Let's talk about the Thunder, nigga. Let's talk about SGA. Why are we not talking about my guy?
Who's stopping him?
Nobody. The fuck, no one. Nobody.
yeah, I don't got. No, you know what? They might if they run up against some Clippers though. I don't know. You know what? You know what? If they run up against the Clippers, I don't know. That's gonna be a good. I'm glad I'm glad the Lakers are on the other side of the bracket, whereas though we see the winner of Golden State and Houston rather than the winners of the Clippers or Denver. Honestly, because to me, that's the Western Conference Championship.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like that next game
SGA.
between whoever OKC face, that's the Western Conference
Who's a better
Championship.
matchup? Who a better matchup, Denver or LA? Clippers.
I got the Clippers. I already had picked the Clippers. I'm going to still
I think
ride
they
with
have
it.
a harder time with a Clippers team with a healthy Kawhi because Kawhi can check SGA.
Every time.
That's the issue. You know, Kawhi, you know what I mean? He the claw for real.
Who gonna check the rest of them motherfuckers, bro? Because they got motherfuckers.
No,
But you know, Kawhi
but checking SGA can mean a lot for Kawhi. It could get him out his game. It could make him do more than he need to do. It could take away from his offense. You can't just, you know what I'm saying?
And it can make him get hurt again.
You play, exactly.
You gotta really play.
You playing SGA.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta
do a
play
lot
him.
of herky-jerky stuff. He gonna have you going up and back and
mid-range. I'm going to the round. Nope, I'm not. You know, you gotta really worry about that. So it's gonna be hard for
and
him.
it can get him in foul trouble too, because you know
it's gonna have to be a collective unit to go against SGA.
That's a
But
Who
I understand. Huh?
Who gonna stop Chet Holmgren? Who they got to check him?
And Chet ain't even really doing that much, but I mean, he can get hot though. I'm not saying he can't get hot. I'm not saying nothing like Chet's still a good ass player. I'm just saying you gotta understand the fact that
Williams to me is a second.
The Clippers got a squad, and they match up with whoever. That's why they gonna play Denver the way they gonna play Denver. That's why they playing Denver the way they playing Denver.
What is it, 1-1?
Yeah, it's 1-1. They going back to LA. Yeah. So they going to LA
tonight.
Right.
Tonight.
So I mean, I already had the Clippers beating Denver. You know what I'm saying?
That series might go 7 though. That series probably gonna go 7. That's a good series. That's like an even series, yo. And if you look at their records is dead the same. They got the same record.
Right.
Exactly the same record. So like that's an even series, yo. It could go either way.
The Knicks is up 116-110 with 7 seconds left. I think the game is over. The Knicks won that game. Good game for the Knicks. And they won in Detroit, so they took one back.
2-1.
Yeah, they took one back.
The only thing, I don't like, Tibbs wears his guys down. I don't know what he did with the rotation tonight, but I think that's what happened to the Knicks last year. They ran out of gas, even though they did get hurt a lot of players, but he only run like 7 players.
He been doing that shit since
6-7 players, yo.
Like when we watching D Rose, he was doing that shit then.
Fucking your man Brunson played like the whole game last game.
That's what he did. Yeah.
Like, yo, that's why them dudes be getting hurt and getting tired a lot.
And I'm not gonna say the reason why D Rose got hurt is because of that. I think D Rose just jumped a lot and he just fell wrong. But
that could fatigue.
It could have equated into.
Remember last year, Brunson got hurt.
Right.
Brunson always getting hurt because he be playing like 40-something. He plays so many minutes every game.
Man, he be busting ass though, Black.
He do bust. He does.
But that's what AI say practice.
But that should be winning.
AI say what AI say practice. Nigga, I play 42 to 46 minutes a game. Every game. And I put my heart out this bitch and die for this shit. Practice. And now y'all starting to see practice. What? Nigga, the game is the game, bro. If you can't bring it in the game, practice don't mean a motherfucking thing. That shit don't mean shit. How much you did in
Not in
practice,
basketball.
how many jumper shots you shot, and how many laps you ran. If that shit don't equate to wins in this playoffs, if it don't equate to buckets, if it don't equate to stats or whatever, it doesn't really mean a lot. It just means that
And
you
know
was in
what's so
shape.
crazy, though?
Maybe if AI practiced more, he would have won a chip.
He won't beat no
That's in
damn
basketball.
Shaq. You
Listen,
know he
yo,
won't
that's
beat
in
no Shaq.
basketball
That
and
nigga
in
went crazy
baseball.
that series, bro.
I'm just
He
playing.
averaged
You don't need
36. But he couldn't
don't
beat
have-
them
I'm just
guys.
playing. I'm just playing.
I wish
have
AI
to-
did have somebody else. God damn, playing against them guys.
I
That
love
shit-
AI.
That shit
Yeah.
was cheating.
I love AI.
How the fuck was you gonna beat that team?
Yeah, what did we pick Shador up?
Oh, for the backup?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yo, what?
Study behind the
Chance.
Get him.
Yo, what did we get Shador? Yo,
What?
you know Dion got ties with the Ravens, yo.
Yeah, I think the Steelers gonna pick him.
Yo, what are you gonna
That's a yo. If he don't get picked by the Pittsburgh, that's a snub. He got snubbed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying Cleveland could jump back in there, yo, or the Giants.
No, a lot of people can get back in there if they trade up. They can do a lot of little slick shit in the
Yo,
second
that's
round.
gotta be a great moment, yo. Look at this, yo. You know what I mean? You about to go to the
Man,
league,
that's
like
a funny day,
that's an
bro.
amazing moment right there, yo.
Well, they ain't saying nothing about him. He ain't at the draft.
You know what I'm saying?
He ain't at the
He
draft.
wasn't nobody who he didn't probably even know he was gonna get picked this.
Not first round.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He had a family, he had a party at home.
I'm just saying, but it's always about the popular guy. Huh?
Yeah, because he was supposed to go.
It's a lot of niggas
I
that
guess.
said-
Hey,
when did he supposed to go?
Hey, look, I guess. But
They
see,
kept saying he wasn't
but he
supposed to
came
go.
out and said it. He ain't even had to say nothing.
Well,
Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he ain't say I wasn't going to the
Shouldn't say
draft.
nothing.
Right, I ain't had to say nothing.
I just don't go.
Them guys ain't say I'm not going to the draft. They just at home. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe they did and nobody cared.
You know
Nobody
what
gave
I'm
a
saying?
fuck. But yeah, when Shador say something to everybody on
Yeah,
it.
he came out. I ain't going to the draft. You know?
Okay, let's go to we said Nuggets Clippers. What about the Bucks Pacers? You think Dame Dollar can get back to what he need to get at? Because Giannis going crazy.
It's too late.
Giannis doing everything. He's fucking. You know what
Too late,
Giannis
bro.
said? Y'all seen him?
I'm confident. Oh, no,
Say, I know what I gotta do.
Yeah, I had to
What's
talk
that
to
That
that.
nigga said, I know what I gotta do now.
But
What's that
Giannis
boy
might
named
go for
Nimsay?
50.
What's his name? Nimsay?
Doc Rivers said he confident.
I'm talking about the point guard.
Oh, Nimrod. Nimrod.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That boy right there. Boy,
He
he's
tough.
killing him.
He tough.
He killing him.
Yeah, he tough.
Dame
I like the
Dash-
Pacers though. I'm not a big fan of Halliburton for real, to be honest with you. But he be, huh?
He be hooping, man. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Halliburton really know how to play the game.
You know, and I
he know how
really,
to play the game of
I'm
basketball.
not saying he's the most overrated player because that's what they voted him
I
as.
seen that. Yeah, I seen
But
that. He's
he's
not the most overrated player if you average 19 and 9.
He's
That don't
not
make
that
sense.
to me. He's not really that to me. I don't know. He cool.
You don't like his game.
I don't like his game. I don't like his game.
You just don't like his game.
I don't like his game.
You don't
yo.
like how it look.
I don't like
And that's
his
what
game.
they say about
yo.
Brown.
I don't like his game for real.
But
It's something about
He
his
gets it
game
done.
that I just don't really like.
he gets it done. He's an all-star. The guy top 5 in assists every year. I mean, shit. He averaged 20
And I'm saying he's a
10.
good player. I'm not saying he's not a good player. You know what I mean? He's a good player.
Yo, to be overrated, that's crazy.
He's a good player. No, I
To
mean,
no, with the
when they
league,
say he overrated, like what do they mean by that?
I
Like,
don't know. Because what you said, they don't
well,
like
he
his
went to the
game.
Olympics,
They just don't like his
right?
game.
Didn't he go to the Olympics?
But they
He
don't
ain't
like
get
his
no
game.
time. He not that. He cool though. He cool. He cool.
Nah, you're not gonna
He
average.
shoot a lot of threes and shit, yo. Like,
Averaging 19 and 9 in the league is crazy. That's a good ass stat, man. A lot of niggas ain't never done that in their life.
but shit, they going after the Bucks pretty heavy, and the
Yeah.
Bucks had all their guys.
buddy.
Yo played a lot of minutes too. Lillard played a lot of minutes that the game. First
Damn,
game back.
it's still 0.5 seconds.
Oh shit, they only down
It's
one.
117.
They only down
117, 116. Knicks Pistons. 0.5 seconds left.
Always find a way to mess it up.
What the fuck is going on?
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what happened. We not on. We on the drive.
Yeah, we looking at the draft. We ain't even
I
looking
got
at
multiple. We got multiple TVs. We like in the sports, but I don't know why we
I
not
don't know why-
watching
what the fuck
a
we
couple
doing?
different things. But you know, hey,
It's just
we got Fire Sticks upstairs. It's not even being used right
we
now.
fucked up.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
messed up.
You know what I'm saying?
We all
Like,
kinds
we
of
should have
stuff.
stuff on. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
we
we
got
did.
kind of rushed with everything.
Yeah, we did.
like, some came on.
I was getting out the
we had to
shower.
run to the set. Like,
I was getting out the
we
shower.
on. I had to jump over the couch. Like, are we on?
And they started without me.
You know what I'm saying? He's about to start the show up. I'm like, who's down there? You know? I said, I want to start the show up. You feel me?
Started without me.
Here we go,
You know what I mean?
We were so serious yesterday, but shit ain't
All
happening.
right, so who's at the free throw line, yo?
Oh,
What?
the Knicks.
The Knicks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This shit a wrap.
They won, yo.
No,
They just
Jalen
went off
Brunson
118, 116. Damn.
got 2 shots.
Okay. Yeah, it's you streaming.
Yeah, your shit short. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But all right.
Boston gonna take care of who they take care of.
I mean, and Paolo Banchero is him.
He played yesterday.
He play every fucking time. He's that.
It was a little scared for a minute. They got it down like 6 points or something at one point, but they just kept.
It's just that they just
Boston
better.
got
It's
too
just a better
much.
team.
Boston's got way too much.
They got too many people. And in Cleveland, you know what I mean? Cleveland got too many people too. You know what I mean? So we know what's going on. But the last debate. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Hey, G Roy. Let's get to it, Shorty.
You talking about my boy?
I'm gonna ask you one question, Shorty.
Yes, sir.
I gotta ask you one question, man.
I'm ready. I'm tuned in on this one.
Is Uncle Shay a simp?
I believe he is.
And the reason why I asked you that question is because everything that transpired, we just going off of what we see, what we do.
He's done a lot.
What I've seen and what I'm taking from this, I'm seeing simp activity. I'm seeing that the guy didn't know how to handle a young buck, a youngin', and she's a Caucasian. She's not of color. They said, yo, shit, you rather just got child support and you rather just got her pregnant. You know what I mean? You might as well have just did that.
Yeah.
For all the shit that you about to go through now.
Sorry, I'm not able to make a phone call at this time.
I want to ask you one more question, Glenn.
Okay.
Did he get set up? And I mean set up far as a pimp.
Absolutely.
Somebody said, yo, get yo. Six.
Absolutely he got set
Okay.
up. Absolutely.
Yeah, send Shorty out there.
Yeah, they lined them up.
Set up.
Mhm.
That's a definite shakedown because like Stephen A. Smith said, and I want to talk about that too because Stephen A. Smith did a little podcast about him and him meeting with the ESPN owner and
he said I brought him. I'm the one that brought him in.
I saw that.
I ain't the owner though.
Right there. That was some old snake shit to me.
Yeah, you know he tried to throw him under the bus without throwing him under the bus.
No, he
Without putting
corporate.
him in the bus. Absolutely.
Just corporate.
But I want
that's
to
all.
ask y'all this right here before we even get more into detail with that right there. As a 40-something-year-old man, are you dealing with a 19-year-old, 20-year-old?
No.
A 19-year-old?
Hell no. Fuck no.
I'm good. I got a buddy, right? I ain't gonna say no names, right? He's 47 and he's dealing with a 28-year-old. What's your thoughts on
Oh,
that?
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think that's a problem.
I don't think nothing wrong with that.
The reason why I say that's a problem is I got a 25-year-old daughter.
I mean, but you can't keep worrying about your daughter and
This
thinking about your
individual
daughter
has-
too,
This
though, yo.
individual has a 22-year-old daughter.
Yo, Bill Belichick is 80 years old and he got a 25-year-old. Like, everybody, we can't do that. Okay.
So you condone Bill Belichick being with a 25-year-old?
I don't care. It's not about that I condone it. I don't care.
So why are we faulting Shannon for dealing with a 19-year-old?
Yo, at 19-year-old, you can't even get into a motherfucking club.
She's 20 now.
You can't even drink.
He was messing with her when she was 19.
She's
bro.
20 now.
Yeah.
It's been a
Like,
year.
I mean, really, come on, yo, 20, she's still in college for real. At least 28, that's a grown person, got a job out in the world, whatever.
That's
But,
different.
you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's a little different, but 19, 20, you can't even drink. What possible conversations can you have with a 20-year-old? Like, what are we talking about?
What kind of conversations can you have with a 25-year-old?
I mean, me personally, there's nothing to really be had. I get you. But I'm just saying, this man is a former football player. He's in the spotlight now. He's all over the world. He's traveling. He's doing this and that. I meet somebody who's 19, 20. What kind of relationship? And I'm not talking about just, see, It's,
No,
it's
she
a difference.
OnlyFans,
It's a
man.
difference between.
If you smacking off.
It's the difference between, all right, you have a sexual relationship with somebody and you have he's in a relationship
That was his girl.
with this person.
That was his little yag.
What freaking relationship can we possibly be having? Like, what kind of conversations are we talking about?
Well, she said 25,000 a cheek, Black.
No, that's what she said.
They said they was in a relationship, bro. He called her on the phone. They got text messages. Like, come on, yo, this is way too much, yo.
Yeah. He took it seriously.
Like they doing too. Like
he tried to mold her. He tried to do what he wanted to do with her, but she already was ganking him from the jump. He was already getting ganked. He don't even know that all this stuff was being built up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. She
that's
had a
clown
pimp.
shit. Yo.
She had a pimp. She had someone to say, "Yo, yeah, keep doing that shit, man." I'm telling you, we building the case. I think the case was built.
Tony Busby was a pimp. The lawyer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A pimp. He's going against black
Shannon
wealthy people.
Shannon's showing me a lot of clown behavior.
Hey, look.
He's showing me clown.
Hey, G, the nigga Jay-Z said, "File me criminally. Fuck this civil shit. If that really happened, I should be in jail, my nigga. File criminal."
Criminal charge.
That shit went away. He said, "I ain't fucking with that nigga. That nigga ain't playing. Ain't nobody did nothing to you." All right. You know what Shannon dumbass did? He tried to offer the girl 10 M's.
What is he? Why are we hearing a videotape of him having a conversation with her? Why are you talking to her?
Right.
What is there to say? Is we fucking? Are you coming over? What
Or not?
What conversation? Why are we possibly on a phone conversation talking back and forth? And I'm saying I'm gonna choke you and we gonna do all that. Like, what the fuck is that?
Because they in a relationship.
Yo, hey Chaz, I don't know if he know it or not, but he flipped the camera. At first, I was frozen, but I let it go.
And she an OnlyFans model or OnlyFans whatever. Like
she about money.
Like, come on, yo. Where you from, bro?
He's from a rural part in
like,
Georgia.
Come on, man.
He's from a rural.
So look, it's moving real slow, like in slow motion.
Damn.
It's not funny, yo. It's moving slow. Whoever called on FaceTime messed it up because we was going good.
It was going great.
It was going great. When somebody called on FaceTime and messed it up.
On your phone?
You see y'all moving, but y'all moving super.
Somebody called on FaceTime.
Yeah. Mama, somebody's called on FaceTime. And then there we go. Now I can see Chaz. We clear. We good.
We getting back right?
Yeah, I can see